everyone. It's been quite a while since I actually filmed one of these episodes. Most of the episodes you actually have seen until now, I've been uploading them once a week, but I have them pre-recorded. So, um, yeah, this is actually quite a while since I filmed the last one. I'd say maybe around a week or so. I've been having some exams and stuff, so I didn't have too much time um, to film. So, if I remember correctly, last time we actually ended up having to go with it Sayako or something, the girl that wants to be our assistant. I'm still not too familiar with the names, but basically, we woke up the next day and she wanted to find a weapon for herself, which I'm not sure why, because if I remember correctly, the girls actually had this sewing kit with like a map of the vital organs of the human body, so they could just basically like stab you, right? But apparently she wants a different weapon, so we went towards the gym because we had seen weapons there, like in the like you can see like katanas back there and stuff. So now we're here, and we're gonna see what's up then. We're just gonna talk to her, I suppose. Here we go. I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something. Okay, so I guess we just have to inspect stuff. Let's see. This katana looking thing. I'm gonna try and turn down the volume just a tad. Just a bit loud. Okay, is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Yeah. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and I got the gold stuff all over my hands. So is it like sprinkled? Well, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. You should take it with you. Might help liven up your room a little bit. Like a decoration. It's kind of weird. But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in a newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. Okay, but we're not always with her though. And I still don't fully trust her. Well, you can't really fully trust anyone in this circumstance, right? You'll protect me. Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled and she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, dude, that's like really a sudden change of music. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. Okay, so what's our objective now then? Okay, so the sword is gone because we took it. Okay. Do I just talk to her now and see if something... I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about. And I was the one who invited you to come with me. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space. Oh, but you're probably super bored, just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring. It's just, I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day. Hey, this is kind of out of nowhere, but do you have a dream? Okay then, we're going to interact with that. Let's see. Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, and my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Let me fix the screen. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing. Though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. Oh. Oh. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep, to make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all? Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness. But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I thought. I really did believe that. But now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. That's some deep shit. Alright. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. Oh. I like where her character development is going, actually. I thought she was going to be like this typical little sweet girl, right? But apparently, damn, her fears actually have a big impact on her, huh? I can't afford to be stuck in here. Dude, is she gonna kill someone? I mean, she definitely seems desperate enough. Like, her dream seems like a priority. Maintaining it. So, she might actually consider killing someone. But I don't know. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. Exactly. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she puts so much effort into is in the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The way she's carrying me, I can't even imagine it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. You know what? I have like this, I'm not sure of certain details in this game because of course I haven't researched anything. But this isn't a question, just kind of like a... Well, it is a question, but I'm not actually asking you people who are watching this video. I still want to know what happens like outside of the academy. So for example, this girl right here, she's like this major pop star, right? So of course there's a lot of people that are constantly aware of her presence. What happens when her presence disappeared? Because she's inside this academy, right? She's basically been kidnapped. So like, does Monokuma have something planned for that? Like, does he have like clones fitting the positions in the real world, so no one actually bothers going looking for them? I really want to know where that goes. I guess we'll find out at some point, or I'll find out. But if it doesn't cover that, then I don't know. Okay. Kind of killed the mood, huh? No, not at all. I'm really sorry. Sayaka, actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So, you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Well, if she's going to be doing the cooking, I at least want to be like standing right next to her, because I don't want her to poison her food. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how'd it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. I mean, I suppose that's what it is, actually. I suppose that's what she developed. Like a character trait, you know? Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat. Before returning to our rooms... Is someone dead? Or no? Okay, so I brought my sword and just put it there, I guess. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Well, okay. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? I might as well, to be honest. As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. Okay. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. Oh, so I have to pick who to be friends with? Dude, it's gonna come and bite me in the ass later. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also, keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end, and the story will progress. If you'd prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep and skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then okay. Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Maizano? I mean, she wasn't my first pick, but since the game recommends it, then I guess. She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? Honestly, no, I had other people in mind. But I guess since the game says, let's go. Let's go talk with her. Where might she be though? Actually she might be in the kitchen, isn't she? Okay, I wanted to talk with her, but I guess let's go talk with Sayaka. I also wanted to talk with the guy that's a baseball player, but actually wants to be a singer. He seemed interesting. So I guess only her is here. I guess we'll leave then. Leave this area, yes. I guess maybe I should open up the map. and try to find Sayaka. How are we supposed to open up the map? Okay, here it is. So there's them. That's her. Sayaka in her room. Yeah, she's in her room. Alrighty then. Let's just close up the map. How do you close up the map though? Okay, escape. Perfect. Guess we have to go to her room then. It was next to ours, right? Kyoko. That's us. And here's Sayaka. Okay. I guess I should press the doorbell. Alright, I keep forgetting we have to use the doorbell. Okay. You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious, I'm afraid. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yeah, I guess we should. Are you going to try and cheer me up? I suppose. Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? No, I do not. At least not right now. Do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just, I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you. Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost. I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Okay, standing her face to face and hearing her say that, it's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Okay. Thank you for your flattery. That smile. A mysterious smile that softens the heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get the chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you? Because I looked at you all the time. Dude, the game really made them shippable, didn't it? At least at this first part. I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. Kind of creepy though. Like she never did. Like I don't think we were that popular for her not to come up and talk to us, but you wanted to talk to me. But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into a school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been. I'm gonna say it's a heron. Why? I don't know, dude. It was a heron, wasn't it? Oh, almost. No, not quite. It was similar, but even bigger than that. That'd have to be a huge bird. Okay, what is it, dude? I don't know about birds. Come on. The crane is big, but I don't think. Sparrow makes me think of the Pokemon, right? That Pokemon is small. I'm gonna go with crane. Why not? It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond. Okay, that's right. That's what it was. It was so big the teacher had no idea what to do. Why not just leave it in the pond? But you let it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it. I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me. What? What? I'm that crane, you see? I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. You better be just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured. Honestly though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at a train station somewhere downtown, That'd make for a nice, dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out. Just like the crane. You'll save me. It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her. Okay? I'll do my best, I promise. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right. Because I'm psychic. Kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. It's been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Alright. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Do I still have free time? Let's see. I guess we don't have any more free time. Okay. Ding dong, bing bong. Let's see. This is a quick announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. Okay. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Saga that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did. So I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her? No, compared to everyone else here. There's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Okay. Monokuma Theater. Let's see. So I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. Those are puns, right? So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time? Heart-pounding excitement. I'm supposing we're gonna see our first death in the next chapter. Probably. Let's see. Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Morning has come. What should I do today? Okay, free time. I think we're gonna leave the episode like right here. Can I save? I think I'm able to save, right? Do we have any presents? Let me just check on that real quick. No, we don't. So, that's sad. System, am I allowed to save? I guess I'll save to the first slot, I suppose. Or I'll save to the second slot. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna end the episode. A lot of chatting. I think we got to meet a little bit more of Sayaka. Like, a bit more of her personality. Because until now, she seemed like a bit bland. But I could already see what role she had in the game, or at least that's what I thought. Now, there's more information about her, and I'm starting to question how she will act under pressure, under certain circumstances. I mean, she plays it off like she trusts us, and she's basically like depending on us to escape. But I'm not sure if that's like an act, or if she actually wants to rely on us. It wouldn't surprise me if she killed someone, but it wouldn't come as a surprise if she didn't kill anyone. I don't think they're gonna kill her off. They might, but I'm not sure what they're gonna do to her, to be honest. Well, apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to upload more oftenly. or more frequently actually, like 2 or 3 times a week, because I've been told this game is actually kind of long and my episodes aren't that long. And since I don't want to make the episodes longer, I'll just increase the amount of videos I produce. So, hope you guys will look forward to that. You can visit my social media. I always leave the links in the description below. You can also join my Discord channel and visit my blog. Links in the description below. Hope you guys are doing well. I wish you all a wonderful week and see you all next episode. Love you all. Bye.